Welcome everyone to another video in our Bryan Fundamental series where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So, for this stream and video, I just got off of a almost 2-hour set with Tone, to me, one of my favorite Bryan players in the US, probably one of the best ones that's currently playing right now, and if not the best. So anyway, Tone walked me. So Tone is agreed to play a couple of games with me to just kind of help me improve my neutral and just try and level up as a player a little bit further at Peter's suggestion. So because of that, I got a bunch of games in here, and now I have a lot of VODs to go through. So with that being said, I'm going to first just go through a summary of what we did. So most of the first games were on Feng, then he switched to Dragunov for a bit, and then Shaheen at the end. So there were a lot of things and bits of advice that he gave me as far as like the neutral and how I was approaching my game plan. But also I think specifically like as we try to learn the matchup of other characters and try to get better at them, this is essentially a crash course in these three characters as we try to get better at beating the whole cast. So with that being said, I think we should just go ahead and jump into these games. There's a lot of them. I don't think we're going to get through all of them today. But we'll get through what we can and see what we can learn. So I want to play the replay from player one because I was on the one side. Hey, Peter, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. 2-month sub. So Feng is the matchup that we've been practicing punishment for. So this is the one that I kind of prepared for, and this is going to be the one that I wanted to do well in. So just that's kind of like the context here. Like I first played Tony on Sunday, so it's been like 4 days since then, and I've been labbing or practicing Feng punishment. I'm not that far yet, but this is the character that I'm trying to get better at, punishment, so that I can get the damage when it's given to me, right? Get my free damage when it's given to me. So with that being said, let's just watch the situation. So one of the things that Tone talked about, I'm not going to pause constantly, but one of the things that he talked about was that I had very obvious low timings. So this is something that I want to be looking for, and immediately I do down forward 2 into a low, and he immediately low parries it. So that's something we want to be thinking about. So I run forward here, and then do a down forward 2. I think that's okay. Throw a 3+ forward to try and keep them out. That was supposed to be down 4, but because it's down back 4, I just went to block because he's probably going to take his turn, which he does. I've been practicing ducking this, but it's hard. I have not been able to do it so far. This is not consistently, but you can theoretically duck this and launch it. I think it's on a read, but I might be wrong. Nice step there. Good back out from him. And then I think that just got us. Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Thanks, Peter. I'm trying to... I know what I'm... Yeah, I wish I was a robot, but I don't TAS, so... I know what I was immediately thinking about here was, like, how am I going to get in on him? Because I'm trying to, like, stick to him and kind of brawl it out. See, I'm, like, following him. I run up and down forward to him, and then I wait a little bit, do a 3+ 4, then I run in, and this time he catches me immediately. With, is that forward 4? Yeah. And then I'm like trying to get in and see, like, he takes his low here. What do I do? Yeah, I'm like just running at him. Get power crushed here. Not power crushed, get guard broken here. And then I ducked, I'm pretty sure. Down 2 is -1. Okay, so it is... Let's go back and look at that. That's actually something I want to write down. So, in that interaction, was I ducking? No. So it doesn't force crouch. So let's take some notes here. Not this. Not this one. Maybe this one. Feng notes. I will eventually figure out what VDX is using because I like his layout for this. Down 2 is -1 on hit. Standing. Which is good to know. Is he, though, he can leave it in crouch, so that's actually good to know. I'm sorry, Peter. I don't know what to do. I'll come up with something better. But for now, the text on the screen's crazy. But let's maybe what I'll do is I'll just recap it at the end rather than like just have it blasting on the screen constantly. But either way, what I wanted to check here is if I can get it to do player 1. Let's see, where is it? So if I jab here, actually, he stands back up. But let me see if that was... Oh, he got back up, but he may or may not have the... Okay. So he tries to do that. So I actually have this option. That's actually good to know. So I maybe can consider doing 1, 2, 4. Yeah, like Peter's saying. Okay. All right. So let's just keep going. Let's go back to the replay now. And I think we can go to the next round now. Oops. Hey, Big Churn, good to see you. Good to see you, Dev. By the way, good to see you, Sanjo. I did not say hi to you. So that is, what is the frames on this? Let me, -7. So it is technically my turn. It is my turn. He sidesteps me as soon as I do a 4-3 after my hatchet. I just stare at him. I don't hate that challenge, but I should have done 1, 2, 4. I was still... Tone told me to use 1, 2, 4 more when I'm challenging because it's a higher reward. I'm still trying to get myself to do it. Those are just really good pokes. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Get ready for the next battle.
Down 4 can be kind of ignored? Really?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, like, I was trying not to get thrown off by it, because it did seem like a shitty down 4 of our, like, it seemed shitty compared to our down 4, so I was trying to just deal with it, but I think it goes into, it's I-14. Okay, it's a little faster. Oh, it was a little faster, and it seemed to track, so it tracked pretty well. So the frames are just 1 frame faster with otherwise pretty good tracking and stuff, just like our down 4. Hey, Tinjin, good to see you. See, he sidesteps here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so he does it and I do a down 4 back. Catches a sidestep. Okay, that's good. What is this? I'm going to remind myself what this is if I block it. We can launch it. Okay, wait. I didn't get it there. Okay, we can't get the punch. Okay. First hit is also launch? Really? They're both launch. Okay. Good to know. It's in... gotcha. Well, you sent... I think that's probably in your list. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Okay. This is something that I was immediately, like, trying to figure out how to solve here. So in this situation, right, we do a tech roll and he blows us up. So this is the situation that I actually wanted to look into, because I was like, man, if I can get just the right read on here, I can do a while standing 3 maybe? Maybe? Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to like do the 3 as I start doing tech roll in this situation. Yeah! Okay, so I can do it. So you didn't put that on the list? Okay, well I'll put it down here then. Forward, forward, 4 is launch. Forward, forward, 4. 3 is also launch. If he doesn't delay, we're probably blowing up there, Peter. But I don't think I know how to get the bot to do it in addition to me controlling my character. It's not a wall splat necessarily, but if we go back to the replay and you watch what happens, it's a guard break that lets him wall splat me. So it's pretty scary. Watch this. Oh. I think it would be if he had, you know, gotten a clean wall. He would have gotten a clean... If he got a clean wall, yes, since the back one is guaranteed there. The non-charged. Ooh. Good question. How do I... We're gonna have to go to the lab to check that. So let's, I don't think I know how to get him to just do it in here. So let's go to the lab real quick. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I probably should. I think he punked me there. I tried to delay my get up, but he got me on the second tech roll. I wasn't thinking about it like Bryan.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yikmo, thank you so much for the follow. And Mr. Anderson, thank you so much for the follow as well. Well, and Soyball, thank you so much for the follow. So, let's see. What I want him to do is do this. And what is the, Hey, come on. It doesn't take me to the wall? Dang, that's an oversight. Okay. Why do I not know? Why do I not know where I am today? Here we go. Wall. Wall, switch positions. And then forward, 1+2. Forward, 1+2, hold. Okay. So, this is the one we care about. So yes, it does. So this is a pretty messed up situation since it's -9. Jeez. Wait, is that not real? Oh, heat. Duh. Okay. This looks interesting. Look at this. Okay, there it is. So it seems like you can get it, but like if anything remotely weird happens, like look at this. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. If you look at this situation here, like you get sidewall really easily, so that's the only redeeming part of that situation, I guess. Okay. So it's minus. It will. Forward 1+2 will wall spot without charge too. Good to know. All right. Gotcha. And it's actually good to know that it happens only in heat. That's actually pretty important as well. All right. I want to go back to the replays now. So this is the second game.
Get ready for the next
It was
battle.
new tactics? I didn't know that was a new tactics move. That's funny.
Round 1. Fight.
So where does he blow us up? It's definitely not that round. It's probably this round.
Fight.
We'll go to the second round. Alright, 2 of these, and it's 0. Okay. He does fish hook. So if I sidestep this... Yeah, that's pretty good. Still pretty good. I really have to, like, go for this, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I could orbital, obviously, if I was really going for it. He goes for the fish hook here. I actually sidestep block, miraculously. I'm not usually very good at that. Does it again. Sidesteps into, yeah, what's up, Peter? He gets me. Wait, so what is this situation? What did he do here? And then I sidestepped and he gets me? That's messed up. A Northern Cross instant input will give you a low parry. You can option select it? That's weird. Okay. That is pretty interesting. That's some tech. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, let me try and set up that situation here, I guess.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh my gosh, I suck. Where's the, oh, this is this... Wow, I'm an idiot. This is the next round. So this is what we want. This situation. I'm really bad at this, so that I can do. As you can see, my really ugly Northern Cross input. Down 4 into fish hook. We can get that to happen. Yeah, see. Okay. That makes sense though. What else happened? Something else happened here. He does another one? Yeah, right there. So about at the 52 mark. Oh, just 53 mark. So I can go to the left against that. Yes, of course. So you can't actually do that. That's actually something that I was, okay. That's good to know. Sidestep left. Is that forward 3? From him? Or up forward 3, maybe? Down forward 3. Really? Okay, down forward 3. Okay, sure. So that was the situation that I wanted to see there. Because that situation kept getting me, and I was like, I think I don't know what my correct option there was. So that's good to know. Let's go to the next round now. Notice I did 1-2 and I tried to trick him with the hatchet and he blocked it. Sidestep this time, so he gets me with the timing. What did I press here? Oh, I tried to Requiem him. Slow. Yeah, slow. Yeah. Right. I hear you there. That move's pretty crazy. Nice stuff. That was crazy. Do you see this? I went for the throw. I ran up and threw him. And then he gets me anyway. What the heck? I guess it's got some high crush to it too. Or I whiffed it. Okay. And the goal of these, for me, the goal of these analysis are two things. The first one is that we want to come up with like things that we're going to execute in our games against other players, and then the other one is drills that we're going to add to our Feng practice. Drilled situations, basically, just to like understand what the character does, right?
Round one. Fight.
Comes up and does it again. I do it back because I see him sidestep something, so I wanted to like fight back, right? Double jab, that's good. Into sidestep, that's actually quite interesting. Headbutt. What did he do here? Yeah, tries to fish with me. That was pretty good. So we can actually backdash out of back one. That's something that I need to remember, actually. I don't remember this, but down for 1 and 2 back 1 can be backdash. I don't know how consistent this is. Like if this is like based off the distance that we were at. But this might just be part of this is probably just part of this situation. Because we're pretty close. See, we're pretty close. Tiger Claw being a Pete Engager is a shell of his former self. Which one's Tiger Claw? Is that this? Back one? Forward 1 plus 2. Okay. That was sick. That was sick. His low... I don't know if that's... I think he just was on it there. That was just good. The high homing? Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Nice.
Round two. Fight.
Notice how, like, at this point, I can take my turn. That's something I need to remember. This is -9. Go back.
Round one.
What am I going back to?
Fight.
Oh, let's look at it. It might be the next round. We'll see. I think it's the next round. My bad. If not, we'll go back to this one more time.
Round two. Fight.
Wait, what did I do? Forward 3 plus 4. Was that supposed to be a forward 3 maybe? I don't know what that was supposed to be. It was probably supposed to... It was probably like a really sloppy forward. But then it became a forward 4. I don't know what the hell I was trying to do. I must have... What was I thinking of doing? Maybe I was thinking of forward 3. I could see or maybe I just, like, my brain just, like, melted. Hey, thank you, Chris, for the resub. 36
Tekken
months.
God.
Crazy.
AM kids scream shake. AM kids scream shake. AM kids scream shake. AM kids scream shake. AM kids scream shake.
Thank you, Chris. So, yeah, long story short, we can check it. Good punish. This move, right? That's what we were talking about before. This is 19 frames fast. Power Crush, Heat Engager. Just check with 3 plus 4. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, yeah. That makes sense. It is. What was this situation? He's very plus. Goes for just a low. We fight back, though. What is the frames here? Oh, he's +3, and we just mashed out. So this one's good. Hey, Lorcana, bro. Good to see you, man. We are doing some labbing right now. Or match replay analysis. So. Do that down 4. He's looking for those lows. You see him? You see this? Look at this. Duck. Duck. Oh, okay. This is something I want to point out. See this? I hit this, +8, down back 3. This is going to be a theme, because I never changed this the entire 2 hours, and he started low parrying me every single time. He caught on to this so quickly. I need to learn to duck that. It's okay for now. He gets us with a Sabaki, that's fine. Oh, that's tricky. Okay, so this is the game he's playing right now. So he's actually, he does the standing, is that down forward, is that like down forward 4, I guess? Is the input? Yeah, sure it does, Chris. So he does down forward 4, and then he doesn't finish it. So he's trying to like set up a situation there, which makes sense. Catch me mashing, basically. So look at this situation. He wakes up, does, while standing 4. Hey, Stoic, thank you so much. Runs up and does a down 4. Sidesteps into sidestep 1 plus 2, is that what it is? Yep. Gets us, runs up and does down 3. Then does a low. I think he figures out that I'm like kind of, I'm starting to freeze up. Yeah, Peter, we can do a Discord call. I don't know why I didn't, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know why it didn't notify me. Okay.
So, I want to go back to that full crouch down forward 4 situation, because it's kind of a messed up situation because you're forced into his back turn mix. But I wonder if you can backdash all the options, because traditionally the way you dealt with Feng's back turn was that you backdashed. That sweep requires a clean hit, and so I'm wondering if you can backdash that option in Tekken 8. I know in Tekken 7 you could backdash, but I don't know if in Tekken 8 you can with the nerfed backdash.
Okay.
So let's run that situation.
Yeah. It was round 3. Let's see. Okay.
And if you can, it's going to be one of those drills that you practice.
Yeah.
And if you can't, you're just going to have to make a 50-50 call on it.
So it's like right here. Yes, right there. Let me try one more time. I don't think I have time to backdash it.
Okay. In that case, because he's not in heat, I would duck. Because the two options that you're looking to beat is back turn 1 jab. Back turn 1 jab is plus 14 on hit, which always guarantees him the shoulder. And if the main option that blows you up, you know what the main option blows you up?
It's like 1 plus 2, right? It's like a.
So it's
like a heat engager.
So yeah, it's the hustle shoulder. Yeah. Okay. 1 plus 2. The other option, which is less frequently used, is 2.
Okay.
When he's in heat, it becomes really messed up because 2-2 back turn becomes a launcher now.
You're gonna have to help me on 2-2 because I don't think I've gotten that input to come out when I was playing him. It's a weird thing to say, but
with Feng?
Yeah, I don't know if it's just. Let's go into the lab and look. Here, we'll see if if I'm just crazy. I know one of the back turn moves you gave me had an extension. I thought it was 2-2, and I couldn't get him to do it. So what's the full crouch input?
Full crouch.
Or sorry, not full crouch. The low input that's getting him in that situation.
Down, forward, hold, 4.
Oh, okay.
It's like shotgun motion from Julia.
Okay. So 2-2.
Yeah.
He just does one hit.
When he's in raid, when he's in heat.
Oh, wait. I'm doing 2.
Huh.
Is it? Let's look at the move list.
Yeah. Unless I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. It could be I'm crazy.
It's gone. I think.
Oh, maybe it's gone then. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But they can
Yeah.
still launch you, I guess. Like.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
technically a launch because if you go into the move list again and then look at the heat options, I believe
heat
it's one of
options.
those.
Well, I mean, given that it said it was a heat engager, so
Wait, there it is. There it is.
yeah.
Slashing Tiger.
So it's a heat engager, which
Yeah.
means you can dash into a. I'm guessing.
Well,
it's-
it'll launch you up in the air. So basically, what I'm trying to say is you're in a messed up 50-50 after the sweeping low. So it's something to be aware of because it's really messed up. Obviously, it's safer for him to do the mid than the low.
Yeah. Okay, so
A
it's
down, forward. Yeah. Down, forward, 4. Yeah.
He's +3 into this situation, so that means if
Yeah.
we press. I guess
You can mash him. You can mash him out of the mid. Nobody uses 3. 3 is like if you just refuse to do anything. But the 2 option. So the 2 option you can mash him out of. So if you do 2, you can mash him out of it.
Yeah. But it's power
it's-
crush, so
I believe you can. Wait, it's a mid, right? I think it is mid. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess you just kind of have to hold it in that regards then, because I was gonna say if you can mash him, if it's not, yeah, this is like where I have a little lapse in the knowledge of Tekken 8 because I didn't realize it was a power crush, but the way that he essentially frame traps you is back turn 1.
yeah.
Which is like really messed up because then he gets a free shoulder, right? What if you do 1-2? Are you able to block?
Let's try.
Usually 1-2 is pretty good for that.
Let me try it again. Nope.
Okay, so yeah, I guess not.
That's kind of. I mean,
Yeah.
you can challenge with. I guess I don't. You said you.
Wait, what if you
frame trap-
challenge with down back 3 or down back 4? Actually, down back 4. Try down back 4.
I mean, you can
'Cause-
get him with this.
Yeah, now try the low. I think
What's the low input?
down 3
Okay.
from back turn.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's gonna trade with your down back 3. I think. Yeah, that's gonna.
Here, it just cleans it.
Okay, yeah. So down back 4.
Oh, it's 18 fast. That's fast.
Yeah, it's not a snake edge. This is not a snake edge. Yeah.
That's crazy. So we can use this 18 fast. That means we can go up to 15. I wonder if I can throw.
Oh.
Probably not. No.
So this down back 4 should beat all of the options that he has, including back turn shoulder, hustle shoulder.
Okay.
which is just 1+2 from back turn.
I'm not a Feng player. So... Wait, is that... Okay. So this is -3 for him?
Yes, it's very dangerous to actually mash after you block it.
I guess he can stay in back turn, right? I just didn't do the motion for it, so he can do that into a sweep or something.
No, that's not what makes it dangerous. The dangerous part is that he can press down back after hustle shoulder, and it gives him extra range to set up a while standing, because he'll look for your jabs.
I see, so let me try that.
So
Shoot. I'm gonna do this without recording first, so I can just try it.
yeah.
Jeez. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, you see the distance that it covers? It's very dangerous to actually press in this situation.
Wow. Cause like, yeah. Wow.
It's very dangerous to press in that situation. Like, these are things that, like, if you don't have Feng knowledge, like, you just don't know. You just don't know, and you just get beat out in these situations. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like you could play the most immaculate neutral of your life, but if you don't see, like, if you don't know, you,
Gosh.
because he can just hold, like, he can just hold down back afterwards, and then just look for your options, and then just do while standing 3. And here's the thing: you can do quarter circle 4 1+2, but then you'll get beat out by back turn jab maybe, or even the power crush.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have time for that if you're quick. But even that's probably...
Well, it's also a mind game, right? What if he just
Yeah.
presses back? Like, if he just presses back and then doesn't do down back?
Right. That's crazy.
Because if he just does back, then it takes him 7 frames to turn around, plus the 3, which, yeah, then you're not going to be able to get enough frames to be able to do that.
I mean, you can't even do that. That's good.
Yeah.
And you said he can stay in back turn, so you could do like a back turn 1.
Yeah. So if you do any slow options, he'll blow you up for it. And then he's plus 14 to do shoulder.
Oh, I see. That was something I
Yeah.
was learning mid-match with Tony. I didn't even realize that that was like a guaranteed situation or like a confirmed situation.
No, it's a
Okay.
it's a guaranteed.
Yeah.
It's also plus on block, obviously, because it's really plus on hit. Yeah.
And that's just on any hit. That doesn't have to be counted.
It doesn't have to be counter. Yeah. He gets guaranteed. He's had that since Tekken 5.
Gotcha.
Like
you
when
have
Feng
that learning,
debuted. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't think
So-
I don't remember pressing, but I do remember running into it, like dashing afterwards, trying to chase him. And
Yeah.
I think I got clipped by it a few times. Okay.
What is it on block? The 2+3, or sorry, not 2+3. Down forward 4. I keep thinking, it used to, the input used to be 1+4, but then they changed it.
It's -8.
So if you block it, can you launch it? If he tries to finish the string, do you get nailed by? Do you get nailed by the second hit?
Let's try. Is the extender 1 or 2 or?
You'll just have to try one or the other because
Alright,
it used to be a
it's
2-button input. It used to be a 2-button input, so
Oh, okay.
it used to be just 1+4. He did 1+4, he got both hits,
Oh, okay.
and it was a stagger on block, -31 on block, +6 on hit,
Oh.
which is why you never saw that move in Tekken 7. But nobody wanted to do this move because it was a stagger.
If you just input it, he just kind of waits. It's really weird. Like,
Even if you try to do it immediately.
yeah.
Okay, they must have changed that then.
Let me see if Fisherman's works too. It's almost like
One of your viewers says his -14 is guaranteed only. So after you do the punch, try to block, but not before. If you try to do it before, you'll cancel the one, I think. Maybe.
Sorry, what do you want me to do?
Do the whole string and then hold block afterwards.
He is blocking right now. See?
Oh, he is? Oh, okay.
See?
Oh,
But if
okay.
you look
So then try Fisherman's then.
So what's cool is like it jails me crouching. Like if I
That's
if
so
I
weird.
if I hold,
It's
if
it's
I
like a
let
jailing low high string.
Yeah.
That's it.
it jails me crouching because if I let go of the stick as soon as he hits me, I don't stand back up. You have to.
Oh,
be
it was
quick.
a nerf in the patch. Okay.
That's probably one of the weirder nerfs I've seen. Interesting.
So maybe I'm usually more for going for the guaranteed option, which is the full crash down forward 2-1.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if he's going to finish it or not. Because if he doesn't finish it, then
I mean, if
you
he goes-
guaranteed to get that.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, just go for that.
Okay. Write that down. Okay.
Pouring's down 3-4. I guess it went into the same nerf. Interesting. Man, you kids got it good today. Back in Tekken 7, we didn't have that. You had to commit and choose when to come up for air.
It's kind of funny. This is the first time I've seen anything interact like this, though. It's kind of.
I guess people complained about it too much. I mean, honestly, if they want to fix it, make it stagger. Make it stagger and go back to what it was, which was +6.
Yeah.
Then you have to actually think about, like, do you really want to use this move? Like,
Yeah. It's good to move right now.
but yeah, it's good to know that your universal option, it seems to be down back 4
Yeah.
from back turn.
Yeah.
Do back turn up forward inputs still launch or no?
Back turn, up forward inputs.
They don't? Okay.
What does that mean?
There is a back turn hop kick that every character has universally.
Oh.
We don't know this? Okay.
Let me see this. What are you talking about?
You have to go up real close.
We have to up forward it?
Up
Yeah.
4.
Up 4. Sorry, that's why I was confused. Okay. I heard up forward. It's just a knockdown. Okay. I thought only Law had that. I thought that was a Law thing.
No. And then there's up back 3 as well, but yeah. I think it's the same leg, to be honest, when they kick.
That's kind of funny. It does.
Oh, maybe actually no, it's
is
a
the
different leg. Yeah, but it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to know that it doesn't launch anymore. So I suppose that's the only option that would really blow you up for doing down back 4. My advice is, like, if you really want to get out of the mix, like for example, you're gonna die, right?
Yeah.
From the mix, then you pull out down back 4. Otherwise, I think it's fine to try to guess. Your biggest reward is going to be blocking that low, though I don't know that good players will throw it out that often, to be honest.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Because better players will try to use the 1 jab or try to use the 2 armor crush
Yeah.
or even the hustle shoulder. Because
Read it. Huh.
yeah, because if they use the hustle shoulder, then they're safe either way. They're -3, go into back turn or extended back turn with down back. So it's of no consequence to them.
Yeah. What's the reward if they land that? How do I think about it?
The hustle shoulder,
Yeah.
they get to set you up for another one.
Oh.
at the wall essentially.
Yeah, they're +8. Okay.
Like they get to set you up for any kind of mix essentially that they really want.
I see. It's scary. Okay.
It doesn't knock down anymore on hit, right?
No.
Okay. Does it do anything on counter hit now?
Yeah. This actually looks like the old maybe input that gave you a
Oh,
shoulder
okay.
afterwards.
The old one didn't give you a shoulder afterwards. The old one, it knocked down on normal hit or counter hit. Yeah.
Lead away.
It was
Not so
Brian's 3+4 input. The knockdown. It looked like Brian's 3+4 on in Tekken 7 knockdown.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay. It was like a crumple
Yeah.
stun, I guess. Not crumple stun, whatever that's called. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. Okay.
So yeah, if they go for the 1+4, sorry, not 1+4, down forward 4, and they only do the first hit of the string, then you're forced to block. If you don't want to block, then you pull out the generic low, and it will beat everything.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Makes sense.
I don't even think he can run away, can he? Try the. Oh no, I don't think he can run away. Yeah, because that's
Try this.
because you're already going to be able to punish with full crouch down forward 2-1. So if you can punish with full crouch down forward 2-1, then you can obviously, if you happen to block it, then you can, yeah,
That'll even like launch.
yeah.
It's okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you can go back to the replay
I was gonna
now.
say.
No, because I wanted to go over the back turn stuff with you because I put a bunch of back turn moves in there, so that you know what you're looking for. So like when you're looking for the 2, then you know like, oh yeah, I can punish this. Or if the 1 lands, then you're not going to be able to punish it. In fact, he's +14 on hit. So that's why I put the back turn options in there, and they're limited, right?
Right. It's not that many. It's just scary. Either way. Okay.
Round
Got
1.
it. Let's get these done.
Fight.
Okay. Jab, jab. I've been drilling that. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Technically, it's kind of a sort of a new change.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have gotten a lot of.
Is Tiger Claw plus on block?
0.
Interesting. Okay.
Pretty weird. But apparently I can. This is actually good to know. I can probably. Let me see. Let me go back a second so that I can do this correctly. I can probably do this. Yeah, you can do this. That's pretty sick. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. Conversely, you can also do 1-2 as well. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean, if you can do down forward 2, and that thing is pretty minus. I can't imagine that you can't do 1-2.
Yeah,
1-2's been the universal.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Neat. This has been blowing me
Here
up.
is one more question that I have. After he did the what is it? 442 exploding dagger. After he did 442, are you able to check him with 3+4 immediately, or do you not have time?
Forward, forward, 2. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Because you did down 4, which obviously the range is not that great.
This one. Am I able
That.
to check him with 3 plus
3
4?
plus 4.
Let's try. Oops. I thought I had it. Try it again. It's not doing it fast enough. I swear I did it.
Should be able to what?
Oh, there we go. So yeah, I can. I was just not
Yeah.
inputting it somehow.
Yeah,
okay.
so treat this, so put this into the same category as Kazuya's Demon Paw, Jin's Demon Paw, Devil Jin's Demon Paw, anything that you can, any of those types of moves, because this is essentially, think of it as Demon Paw, 4 forward 2. This just happens to be Feng's.
Yeah.
So yeah, for all intents and purposes, like, treat Exploding Dagger the same way you would Demon Paw.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you want to be able to, you want to make sure to check this, because otherwise, like, that happens, right?
Yeah.
On one end, you could say, I'm not getting my low damage in, but at the same time, if you keep checking them with 3 plus 4 afterwards, eventually players that are in higher level won't continue to try to back Kempo afterwards, right? They don't want to just take the damage needlessly.
Yeah. Got it. Chris, treat it like a jab landing because it's +8. You're +8. Okay, that makes sense.
Like, you don't want to always do, because eventually you want to switch the 3 plus 4s. Eventually you want to switch the 3 plus 4s to hatchet, right?
Yeah.
So for example, if you do jab into 3 plus 4 every single time jab is on hit, they're not going to press and you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
But eventually you will switch that over to hatchet.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you need to net some sort of a reward for them being at minus frames.
Yeah.
And stopping them from mashing, in this case, Kempo, in other cases, just like random buttons, is fine. But if you're not getting the counter hit, you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, you will be able to, they'll just hold back and block, in which case then you can, like, micro dash into a hatchet or just hatchet immediately.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I did that in the opposite order, just to a gen at my local. I went for the hatchet 2 or 3 times, and they started hop kicking afterwards, so I then switched to 3 plus 4. But that's because they were blocking a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's like based off other interactions.
Yeah, it's based on a lot of interactions. The reason I say check with 3 plus 4 is that's just like the general safe option, right?
Right.
It's no harm to you, and it's no harm to them if they block. So you go back to neutral, and then you just dominate and play immaculate neutral. And if then you find that they're not pressing anymore, then you switch it over. But that's just my style. You can obviously take a different approach. I think you're at the point now where you can start developing your own style on how you want to approach things. I tend to think more methodically and play the safer route, but you can definitely take the other route, which is to be more ballsy on it and go for that initial hatchet. And if things go south, you can adjust from there, right? It's just a different approach to it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I should have done something there.
I think it's okay. I think it was all right.
I think I'm still getting used to like what steps work in this matchup, so sometimes I'm like, oh wow, that back one whiffed. And then I just kind of watch it.
Yeah.
But they'll get better, I think. When
I think
know
they
why.
nerfed back one. I think they nerfed back one as well. They it's minus 12 now, I believe. So you get extra time on your I-10 punish.
Oh, that's good.
At least I believe it is.
We'll see. I think I'll block it at least once
Okay.
again.
With a move like Iron Shield coming out so fast, I wouldn't be necessarily too bothered that you're not optimally punishing it with up forward 2.
Yeah. It is quick.
I would just take my 10 frame or 12 frame and then be happy with it for now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's looking for the double bugs. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Round 3. Fight.
another thing is when Feng is in face down, feet away, treat him like Bryan. Because his while standing 4 is so good. On counter hit, you're like minus 29 or 28 or something.
Jeez.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Tried to chase him there with the ascension.
Now, are you able to backdash after 1-3? Because he keeps checking you with down forward 3. In Tekken 7, that was the answer.
Let's see. Looking for
You do
where
down,
he did.
down, you do down 2-3, and then he blocks it and does 1-3.
Okay, let's go back some. So here.
Yeah. You should be able to backdash this.
Oh wow. But that was, you said Bishop you would check with?
Fishhook has slightly more range than that, but I think
You can't backdash it though.
but yeah, so it's the same as Tekken 7. You backdash it if they try to check you.
Interesting. I didn't
Yeah.
know about this. Okay. So 1-3
I thought I had brought it up when you guys first played at some point, because Tony was saying you can't step this move, and you also can't mash. So then I said, well, in Tekken 7, the answer was actually to backdash this, because down forward 3 has no range. Take this to the lab. Try Fishhook after 1-3 on hit,
Yeah.
and then
I do remember you saying that, but only just now.
yeah, there's a lot of information to process. Like if you haven't played this matchup a lot, it's going to be pretty foreign. I don't blame you for it. This is just me like having hundreds of games playing as Feng,
That's
and
fair.
then running the matchup, like a bunch of mirror matches in this matchup too.
Get ready for
wow.
the next battle.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you, like I ended up trying to split the roster with a friend of mine, and
Yeah.
like we ended up each taking like 8 characters or something. So yeah, 1-3 into down forward 3, and then 1-3 into, you can get rid of all those, I think. Like 1-3 into down forward 3, 1-3 into Fishhook, 1-3. Another popular one is 1-3 into down forward 1.
Fishhook is back 3, right?
Back 4.
Back 4. Okay. And then the last one you said was
Down forward 1.
down forward 1. Okay, gotcha. Get rid of these. Oh shit.
I'm not gonna worry about the lows because the lows obviously are lows, and they all of them will hit you where you are now. So that works. Yeah, that one will just.
Yeah, I can't get out of it.
That's fine. He's -9, and then you can just check with 3+4 again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna step just to see.
you can step. You should be able to step. Oh,
Nope. He's got me covered both ways.
okay. Yeah. So then just backdash then.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay.
At least it. The way that I see it is at least you beat one option, right?
Yeah.
And you just get ready to jet upper when you see that down forward 3 whiff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're you're essentially blocking down forward 1 and then fish hook. And then if you do get hit by fish hook, it's of no consequence because it's on +2 on hit.
Yeah.
I mean, check the frames again, but it used to be +2 on hit.
+4 now.
Oh,
Pretty good.
okay.
But -9.
But look at the
Wait,
pushback
wait,
too.
Oh, that was on block, never mind. Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about trying to whiff punish fish hook. It's ridiculously fast.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
You can if that's the only move you're looking for,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah. So after 1-3 backdash, and then see where the game goes from there. Because in the event that you do backdash a down forward 3, good players will start adapting and not constantly be doing down forward 4. Because also Feng doesn't want to constantly put himself at -7 or -8 or whatever the fuck it is on block.
Yeah.
They're mostly doing it for you ducking if they try to do a low or if you're trying to mash.
That makes sense. It's a little bit finicky, so I'll have to drill that. But okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back.
I would write that down in one of the drills.
Yeah. I think we're on game 4, so let's go to game 5. I think we finished game 4. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Good matchup for Bryan, Feng versus Bryan. I think it's about even, actually. I don't think it's in either character's favor.
Round 1.
I mean, Tone was basically saying the same thing. He's like, you will stay even on damage, but you have to stay sharp the entire time so you don't just lose your whole health before it happens.
Yeah, just seeing the new tactics. Yeah. Did we duck there?
Yeah, you should be able
Okay.
to duck. You could duck.
No, I'm saying, did we duck? Is that why we got hit
I
by the...
mashed. I tried
Oh, you
to.
mashed?
I jabbed him. Yeah, I learned the hard way. Yeah, I just took that low. I figured he...
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, forward 4 is a nuisance.
It's a good move.
He's forward.
Surprised I didn't manage to step that going to the right.
Not all moves track to Feng's left-hand side, so it's just in general, there's a lot of options that, yeah, say, like if we did down, back, forward there. In this situation, I don't know if I would have thrown that card out because it's one heck of a mountain to climb in this situation, and you don't want to throw away your wild card that you have.
What card are we talking about? Which...
Down back 4, the generic low.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because
That's
when he
the
goes into
stretch,
back turn, when he goes into
Yeah.
back turn, because if you throw that out, he's gonna be like, oh shit. So that's what he's gonna counter with, and then from then on out,
Yeah.
options are gonna change again.
Yeah.
It's like you trying to pick a lock, and then every single time you fail the lock pick, then the locks reset. And same idea.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. For sure. Bryan, man, he knows when I stop him.
Fight.
I do have a habit, specifically against Feng, where I really like to jab against down forward 1. is just a thing that I've noticed that I do a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that should not be happening. Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't played a whole lot since Sunday, but the advice he gave to like pick your spot in 1-2-4 has been really
Oh yeah.
like really impactful. Because now I feel like when I mash, I actually get something out of it, and if I don't,
Exactly.
I still get blown up, like I would have. So.
Yeah.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, I did try to do something different. See, I started duck jabbing, which I know has its own like issues, but I was thinking, okay, I'll cover back one, I'll still mash,
Yeah.
and
I mean, what is he gonna do to beat that? He has to literally make a hard read to he has to low parry, he has to hop kick, or
Yeah.
he has to sidestep and be super on point and launch you or do something else.
yeah,
Because it's really awkward for him to punish you in that situation because you could stay crouching, right?
right,
So it's perfectly fine to throw out dick jab as a defensive option.
yeah,
Because if you never throw out dick jab as an option, then he never has to play around it.
true, that too. Nice.
Nice.
His sidesteps are so good.
Oh yeah.
Sidestep into low parry.
Round two. Fight.
I actually thought he was gonna block it, so I went for double knees because he's been punishing the first one. Nice. Sidestep my forward 3.
Yeah. Sidestep 1+2 is +1, by the way. A
Oh.
common frame trap at your rank will be sidestep 1+2 into back 1.
Oh.
The fact that you decided to challenge with 4-3 is questionable at best.
I was like, I thought it was
But-
my turn.
No. It's plus. It's plus.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's plus.
Oh man, that's funny. I know at some point Tone reminded me to like start using my quick lows again just because he low parried me
Yeah.
once. Yeah. I think I've heard it at this point.
Yeah.
That
I
was
told you
really
about it,
good.
right? Like stubborn Tekken. It's just like just because you get low parried one time doesn't mean your lows are gone.
Right. That fish hook after the
Because like, how
fourth
many
hit was
times
so
have you
good.
played against? Like, how many times have you played against somebody and then like you float them out of a hop kick with like down forward 2-1, and then next thing you know they tech roll into a hop kick again, and then you float them out again, and then the third time you're like, okay, well there's no way that he's gonna do it again, and he does it again, and then this time you get your ass launched. Like it's the same idea, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see what he did, by the way, after my Snake Eyes string? This was pretty fucked up. So I get to this point, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. And I try to like bait a
Did you
reaction.
do the power crush?
No, he fish hooked me after I sidestepped. It was so good. He knew I was going for that.
That's so smart. Yellow orbital works out fine.
Yep. Somehow just mid-load him that game.
Yeah. Yeah, see, like, yeah, if we just backdashed every single one of these down forward threes.
Yeah. Jeez. I'm trying to play timing with it. It's awkward, I'm gonna say, because I don't do this often.
Yeah. It's because you're not used to playing timing. And the thing about it is, you never play timing the whole entire game either. Because if you play timing the whole entire game, you get beat up by mash. And if you play mash the whole game, you get beat up by frame traps. And if you frame trap the whole game, then you get nowhere with counter hits. So then you have to go back to timing. And it's this rock, paper, scissors game that goes around. And you have to understand when to mash, when to play timing, and how far to push each of them.
Yeah.
Every player is going to have their strengths on one of those, which is either mashing, timing, or frame trapping. Because there's a place and time to frame trap, there's a time and place to go for timing, and then there's a time and place to go for mash. Yeah. Each of them requires timing, because you can't possibly frame trap on everything, right? You can't possibly hatchet into down forward 2, or back 1 into jab, because each of those have counterplays to them. And so knowing when to frame trap is very important, similar to knowing when to play timing and when to mash.
Right.
A lot of people don't think about timing for frame traps, but it's so important to know the timing for frame traps, because there is a time and place to actually put frame traps in.
Right. Yeah, like eventually there's... Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. I think a lot of us just do frame traps because they work, but we don't actually think about when we should be frame trapping.
I feel like frame trapping starts off as a knowledge check.
It starts off as a knowledge check, and then it turns into something you just don't do anymore because you think they automatically respect you, and then it turns into this thing where you have to start frame trapping again, but then you're against better players, so they start stepping and backdashing your frame traps, and now you're left in a situation of I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Tone telling me how, like, oh, instead of taking a frame trap, dash and then do it was actually really eye-opening, because I was like, oh, okay, that does make sense, you know.
Well, then we're playing timing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, like,
well, yeah, you're
that's
transitioning.
yeah.
Exactly. Like, it's like, just start with a dash. It's like, okay. So that makes
Yeah.
sense. So. Oh, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
I feel like Tone played more. I mean, obviously he was talking with chat, but like he played more, kind of just putting me through the ringer this time rather than. I think on Sunday he kind of repeated situations more.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Apparently that's a misinput. I heard him bemoaning it.
It's fucked up, but we take those. It's like Paul's back forward 1. Because you start shimmying, and then you do back, and then you dash up and do 1, and then you get back forward 1.
Yeah. Oh, let's look at this frames. Minus 12. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you have no excuse not to. It's the same as Jax now. Minus 12.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Did one frame
Good.
trap.
Yeah.
I think this is your point. Well, I guess in this situation, I should take a... I guess I don't have to take a hatchet. I can do it down 4 or hatchet, but I have
It's fine. I'm okay with Hatchet here. I'm okay with Hatchet here. He knows where he's at, because if he also tries to do Iron Shield in this situation, he's gonna get counter hit.
Yeah. Makes sense.
One of these while standing 1-1-3s, or 1-1-4, sorry, I would like for you to actually do a while standing 3 or Northern Cross.
Like in this situation, what he just did here, like do a Northern Cross?
Yeah,
against it?
yeah, Northern Cross, because you're already crouching, right?
Oh. Okay.
Right, that little icon next to low
Yeah.
means you're crouching. Yeah, do a while standing 3 or Northern Cross here in this situation, because you've been respecting it the whole time, and he dashes into down forward 3.
Yeah. Okay. So while standing 1-3. forces crouch is force
I
crouch.
think it's while standing 1-4.
Okay, 1-4.
It's one of those inputs. It's his I-13 Punisher.
Right. Do Northern Cross or while standing 3 summon. Okay.
Yeah. I would say do while standing 3. You get more bang for your buck.
Yeah. How
And it
much,
keeps him honest. It keeps him honest too.
Yeah. That makes sense. It's +4 only? That's not that much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's while standing 1-3. But yeah. Oh, he fucked up before delayed 3. Nice low parry. Good.
That was pretty fucked up. That's nice stuff.
Yep. I mean, that's the way you're supposed to stack them, right? To the left.
Yeah. 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 I don't think he mashed almost at all against my down back threes.
See, like, again, like, again, like, he did the delayed down back 3 after that.
Yeah.
Because look what he does when he punishes. Boom,
Yeah. So I could have done
boom,
it while
dash.
standing 3.
Yeah, he did a dash. Like, look at all those frames. Like, 3, 4, 5, 2, and then the down back 3, which is also, like, I think it's like 15 or 17 frames or something like that. So then, like, yeah.
Yeah. So I can fight back there. Okay, got it.
You don't want to mash every time, because if you mash every time, you're gonna die, obviously.
Well,
but
sure.
like, yeah. You want to pick and choose when you mash. Good. We're over there.
I remember that.
I'll stick around for one more game, then I gotta
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I think I'll wrap up after one more game too. I think this is a lot of info already.
Yeah, I hope my insight has helped you at least a little bit in this
It-
matchup.
It does. I mean, like, you're pointing out things that I didn't even notice on the replay because, you know, I didn't think to. There's a lot of moves, so I'd have to like go through each and every one.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
To like think it through. But also, I think I'm learning kind of like what are his options. You know, it's like how is he frame trapping? How is he calling out these different options? So I think in some ways it'll help put together other situations later. Is my hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like make him feel more cohesive as a character to me. So, cool. That really doesn't have that much range.
It doesn't. It gets better range obviously when it's a counter hit because you expand your hurt box,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have that much range. Traditionally, it's always been beaten by backdash.
Yeah.
Oh, he got greedy. He was hoping for a resplat. Oh, you so lucky.
Yeah. He got me at the end though.
Yeah. Nice.
That was. I don't know what I was trying to do there. But
Yeah. Have you tried the hold on him yet? 3+4, 2 hold?
no, I don't think I've used either option yet. Or maybe did I
Okay.
use it right there? Yeah, I
No,
used
I
it
don't
there.
think you.
I
Did
used
you?
it here. So just not the hold, the non-charge. I'm saying I don't think I had tried either at this
Yeah,
point.
I think it's still worth, even against higher level players, to try the hold option.
Yeah. I think
If you don't test for it, you you don't know. And also, I've labbed this a little bit now. 3+4 2 hold. There is a point in which if they react too slowly, the 2 goes under the jabs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
That is kind of crazy. Wow, okay. I just thought he was going to call me out on it immediately, so I went for this one. I know I eventually start charging. I just don't know how quickly I decide to start charging. It probably was slow, knowing me. But yeah, I think because like he was doing certain things right, where he's like hard calling out while standing threes. He's doing a lot of situations where he knows Bryan's like the step, and he's immediately fish hooking me. So I was thinking like, well, he maybe just like expects me to go for the charge here, which is why I wanted to see. But it's kind of surprised he blocked it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get your point. I think that makes sense. I've been hatcheting people more at the wall, though it does sometimes get me after you talk to you about it. Though I do think the follow-up gets me killed more often than not. I need to get better at actually playing it.
You're like, I'm +5. Like, I'm +5. Yeah.
And I just died. But the hatchet's always hit.
Yeah, the hatchet's always hit, yeah.
That's good.
Oh, Pack 3's messed up in that situation.
This is what I was talking about, chat. Down 2 on hit into down back 3. I don't know how many times this has happened, but he's already low pairing me here. And I did not adapt for the entire time.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
He runs the same game plan as you do. He also does down 2 into down 2 or down 2 into down back 3.
Which is pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
I just got blown up. That's good. Okay. Alright. You want to call it there, Peter?
Yeah, I think we should call it here. At least I need to call it here.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I think it's good for me too as well. So, I'm going to do the dreaded text on the screen, and you can stay on if you want, or I can just...
Yeah, I'll just head out, actually.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks, Peter.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, thanks for the help. I'll get to work on it. Have a good night.
Alright, no problem.
Bye.
Yep.
Alright, y'all. Let's do thank you for sitting through it. Let's go ahead and real quick pull up some notes on the screen. I turned off the game for a second. This is just my like fast notes, so it's not a whole lot, but it's like not very comprehensive. But the idea is, things to remember is down 2 is -1 on hit. We're standing, so we can consider 1, 2, 4 in that situation. Drilling forward, forward 4 / forward, forward, 4, 3 for launch options, just to like keep that in mind that that's there. Let's see. Forward, forward 1+2 wall splat without charge, just knowing that is fine. The instant northern cross option select, I think that's something we can drill. So I'm actually gonna pull up some stuff on the drills in a second here, but I'm actually gonna put that on the sides here. So basically, instant. Let me write the text down. So basically, instant northern cross option select versus maybe down forward 1. And then we have sidestep left down forward 3 if 0. So what is this? If he does down forward 3, oh, I see. The idea was that you can basically do like down, I think that's down 3, or basically try sidestep left. Like practice sidestep left versus down forward 3 is basically the idea. Like after a low, etc. Like something like that. But we can also probably backdash it. So I'm going to say that or backdash. And then we have down forward 1 into back 1 can be backdashed. That's a drill we can do. So down forward 1 into back 1, backdash, launch. And then finally we have, well not finally, but we have down forward 4 is -14 if not finished. So just snake rampages. So just making sure that that is like a snake rampage punish. Snake rampage punish. And then down back 4 is, what about down back 4? I don't know about that one. And then forward, forward 2, I'm going to practice 3 plus 4. So forward, forward 2, 3 plus 4, check, minus 8. And I will show these in a second. 1-3 on hit, you can backdash. Right, so we're going to drill. I think we already have that on here. No, we don't. So 1-3 into down on hit, into down forward 4, backdash, launch. And then we have finally, while standing 1-4 is full cross, so you can do like a northern cross or while standing 3 or something. So that's like just something to keep in mind. Cool. Do we miss any? I think that's it. So I will show these real quick. So this is essentially the drills I'm going to throw in. So basically, I'm going to try and start doing instant northern cross after like down forward 1, and I'm going to do like down forward 1 into a low, or down forward 1 into like, or you can also do it after like down forward something. But the idea is that you're going to do down forward 1 into like a low or a back 1, and try to see if you can get the instant northern cross to go through both. Then we'll sidestep left or backdash after down forward 3 versus down forward 3. So I think the situation that I specifically want to do here is probably something like down forward, something like down 4 into down forward 3, just like as an example, right? Then we'll do practicing backdashing down forward 1 to see if we can make that back 1 whiff. Whenever we add down forward 4 into our low practice, we'll use Snake Rampage. Then we'll practice checking forward 4-2 because it's minus 8. And then finally just backdashing after 1-3 on hit, so that we get used to that. But that's what I've got for today. This was a pretty good session. Thanks so much to Tone for all of the games today. He really taught me a lot. I feel like I learned a lot from those games. And we're just going to be drilling some of these Feng moves along with the rest of the punishment as our next character matchup that we're trying to tackle. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and do our sign off. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. Really love seeing the new people show up. Man, I'm kind of tired today. And if you want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VONTIBAN. We stream Bryan Tekken on Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. So come check us out there. And our variety stream, where we have stuff like this, or we're trying to tackle character matchups or receiving coaching, whatnot, Thursday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. All of this is down in your description down below if you didn't catch that, as well as a link to our Discord so that you can stay up to date on any of the announcements or stream schedule changes that are happening, such as finding out that I'm playing matches with Tone, right? And then you can also network and join our community of players that are trying to get better at the game together and just try and commiserate, ask each other questions, celebrate wins, all of that. But with that being said, I hope your Bryan journey is going well. I hope your Feng matchup knowledge was improved a little bit from watching these, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.